But unfortunately, these media channels are mainly song and dance. Song and dance. They're not conveying the message of Islam. So we do need Islamic media to actively be engaged in conveying the message of Islam. So we need to put our heads together, put our finances together, put our human resources together, and establish an Islamic television station here in the Philippines. We should have one. Why not? With the number of Muslims that are here, we should have our own television station to speak for ourselves. Yes? You know, we should keep this as among our priorities. We work towards it. In the meantime, we try to buy an hour here or there, you know, on certain channels. Now, this is only temporary. If Dr. Zakir Naik coming through with the cable channel, this is still only temporary. This is good, but the goal that we seek is to have Islamic channels, television channels. As we have some radio channels now, we need to have television channels that are reaching into the home and carrying the message of Islam to people. Now, in closing my presentation, and I'm keeping it deliberately short, in order to be able to hear from you, to make this as interactive as it's possible to make it, so we can hear your questions and try to address your issues. So I would suggest to the brothers there that you should distribute papers where people can write down their questions so that we can have, you know, enough questions to eat once I finish my presentation. The reality is that Islam came to the Philippines over 100 years before Christianity. Islam came to the Philippines over 100 years before Christianity. However, after the coming of Christianity became the dominant religion of the Philippines. It came through wars, crusades, a variety of different means. But what we can say is that the early generation of Muslims came to the Philippines, did not complete the job of carrying the message of Islam to the Philippines. Because why is it today that Indonesia is 90% Muslim? They have 230 million people. And Philippines is 15% Muslim. Why? But Islam came to the Philippines 100 years before Christianity. Really, by the time Christianity came, Islam should have been 100%. If it were, then the impact of Christianity would have been far less. Yeah, maybe they managed to force a few people to become Muslims, but they would not have been able to dominate the country as they do today. We failed in the past. That's the reality. The job was not done. Our forefathers did not complete the job of spreading Islam. Yes, they came, they formed sultanates in the north and the south, but these sultanates were focused on trade and financial benefit, etc. The dawah responsibility was not seriously taken on. And as a result, Philippines is what it is today, because they didn't do the job they were supposed to do. That's the reality. As much as it may be a bitter pill to swallow, we want to say, well, no, I'm grateful for this job. No. They did the job. The vast majority of the people of Philippines today would have been, not because we weren't them, we brought guns like the Christians brought guns. but because we have the message of truth. If the effort is made to spread it, people will accept it. So, we do have an opportunity today to spread this message on a scale we never had before. The media is now partially in our hands. We need to take full hold of it and get that message out there. We have so many thousands who are going to the police. Approximately 7,000 of them accept Islam every year. They're coming back to the Philippines. Islam is spreading amongst families. The message of Islam is now spreading the Philippines at a rate which it has not seen for centuries. So we need to focus our efforts to help this movement, this awakening which is taking place currently in the Philippines, making the Philippines the most fertile ground for the spread of Islam in the world today. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Now we need to do this job. We need to get out there and capitalize on this opportunity which Allah has presented to us. And we need to utilize all of the means. The media, the multimedia is the most powerful tool that we have. But of course, it doesn't replace the individual. Every Muslim has to do his or her job. Those neighbors that we have, those classmates we have, those workmates we have, those playmates we have, all of these people, what do you think they're going to say on the Day of Judgment if we only talk to them about holidays, about marriage, about children, about house, about cars, about everything under the sun but Islam? What do you think they're going to say on the Day of Judgment when Allah asks them, why did you accept Islam? They're going to say, oh Allah, curse that Muslim neighbor of mine, that Muslim classmate of mine. Oh, double punishment to him, because he or her did not say a word to me about Islam. They talked to me about everything under the sun but Islam. So my brothers and sisters, let us take this responsibility seriously and to combine our efforts, because Yadullah ala al-Jama'ah, Allah's hand is support, His help is with the united community. The unity of the community is more important than the individual differences that we might have. We have to work together. Not one community, one program, organization, repeating what others are doing. We need to complement each other. Those are doing dawah in the media, those are doing dawah on campus, those are doing dawah in the streets. We need to work together. We repeat what others are doing. And we need to carry this message to every corner of the without any exception. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless your efforts and mine, and to give us success to work hand in hand to get this job done. Barakallahu feekum. I invite all of you to join the Islamic University, Islamic Frontline University. It is your means to have basira. Each and every one of you can attain that level of basira, of certainty of knowledge, to be able to effectively do the da'wah, to effectively do your profession, effectively be a Muslim student, effectively be a Muslim parent, a mother and a father, to be a Muslim manager, to be a Muslim salesman, to be a Muslim doctor, everything, every vocation that we could possibly choose, we need basira. We need certain knowledge in order to do it in the way which is most pleasing to us. So I pray Allah give all grace to recognize its responsibility and to act on it